What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm kind of doing like an all over the place kind of video. I got two meals I want to share with you from a meal service. I don't get paid for this, but I'm going to tell you guys about it anyways. And then I might do the chamoy pickle challenge thing today because I have all of that stuff and I don't want the stuff to go bad. And my friends and my schedule just doesn't match right now, so let's get into it. Alright, so we're going to start with the chamoy pickle. See if this guy's still good. This thing has been soaking in there for a while. I'm not going to do the Takis because sometimes they give me a stomach ache and I'm not in the mood for that. So we'll do salsa spaghetti, Lucas powder, Lucas liquid. All of these are other like candies and stuff. Don't feel like rolling up. I think this stuff is still good. Oh yeah, this stuff's still good until 2025. So let's get a oh jeez. I get a bowl in here. And from what I've read online, you're supposed to do this correctly for one. You're supposed to dump the liquid in a bowl, and then you're supposed to like try that with some of the stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. That's gonna be a lot of acidity for my stomach, so not gonna happen. This smells so gross. Cut the inside out so you can stick this stuff inside. So it's supposed to look like that. I get a smaller bowl. This just smells disgusting. So I got the Lucas powder open, the Lucas liquid open. So then you gotta put salsa spaghetti, which looks like this, in the pickle. Then you put a little of the Lucas in there. Yeah, I'm not gonna try any of the other stuff. So this is what it looks like. I'm gonna regret this. I will probably be in the bathroom later, but here we go. Oh, that is nasty. No way. Oh. That's gross. I gotta spit it out. I don't know what grossed me out, but that's nasty. I don't even think I'm gonna have my friend try that. I mean, he can if he wants to, but oh god. Alright, well, there's the first clip of this video. Now my hand's pink. I'm gonna clean this up, and then I will show you the meal kit I got. Alright, so I got all my stuff lined up here. So this meal kit that I used to get years ago. I might actually have videos further down in my YouTube, but it's called Dinnerly. And I already made cheesy loaded fries. They were all right. We didn't like the cheese on it, which was Velveeta cheese, and we don't like Velveeta cheese. So the ones I'm making today is grilled salmon tacos, but I'm not going to grill it. It actually says I can do it on a skillet. And then I'm making beef teriyaki and sesame salad with jasmine rice. So on the back, it gives you all the ingredients that they give you, what you're going to need here, and then all the step-by-step instructions. Same thing for this. Ingredients they give, what you're going to need, and all the step-by-step instructions. So I'm going to do this one first. Today is the day that I have to cook the salmon. It said 4 days from when you get the delivery. So I'm going to smell the tuna first. If it's too fishy smelling, then I'm not going to do it because I'm not trying to poison myself. I'm the only one that likes fish out of me and Mom, and my dad's not here right now. So if this doesn't smell right, then I'm not going to make it. But I am still going to make this also because this is kind of like dinner-ish tonight. I'm obviously not going to cut up the salad. I'll do everything but it's like 1:15 now, and I just want to prep everything and make sure that I have everything all set up, but let's check to see if this one works. So this is what this salmon looks like. Came in a package like this, but down here it says best to use within 4 days of receipt, which was Thursday, was when I got this, and so I gotta cook it, but it's starting to look a little funny in here, so when I open this up, if it smells fishy like I said, I'm not gonna use it. I mean, there's a lot of liquid that's showing. I'm not too sure this is gonna work. Gonna open it over the sink because of all the liquid that's in this. I don't want to get covered in it. That's gonna be a no on that salmon. It smells way too fishy. More fishy than if I go to the grocery store and get fresh salmon. Like, that doesn't smell right. And when I just open the plastic, the coloring of it is not right at all. So, I'm not gonna try to kill myself with this. So, now I gotta get the salmon smell out, so I'm gonna have to light a candle. Alright, so I'm going to cook the beef teriyaki and jasmine rice. So this is the jasmine rice before it's cooked. It actually says on here that it was in a factory where there should be small stones and other debris maybe present. Please sort and rinse before cooking. So I'm going to stick it in this bowl with some water. Clean it up a little bit. And then I have to do 1 1/4 cups of water, bring to boil, cover and cook over low until the rice is tender and liquid is absorbed about 10 minutes. Keep covered until ready to serve. And I'm not going to do the lettuce. The tomato went bad, and I don't like tomatoes, so it's okay. But then I will prep the beef. Let's see. Yep, so I'll wash this and I'll be back. So I cleaned my rice. It's got the water in it. I took this strainer and I put it on top of this bowl. Well, I washed the rice in here. And then I put the strainer on top of the pot to get all the gross water out. Rinse the pot and then put the fresh water I measured. So now I'm gonna do that. I think it says to combine the rice and the water, bring to a boil, and then I cook it for 17 minutes. So, I'm going to let that boil. Now we're going to prep the meat. So in a medium bowl, I gotta get the meat and then season it with salt, pepper, a tablespoon of the teriyaki sauce, and then in another one, a tablespoon of water with the remaining sauce. So, got my tablespoon, and I go over to the water bubble to get some water, put it in a bowl. Got my tablespoon of water, you can't even see it in there. So I got that. Now I have to get the teriyaki sauce in the steak. So, here's the steak. I think it's grass-fed, so that's why it looks kind of a little weird. And then this is the teriyaki sauce. It's in this little package. I like how Dinnerly has their own, like, packaging and stuff for their sauces. So, like, this is for this. And then I have sesame dressing also, and it's in a little package like this. So I got the rice on low now. Good, it came to a boil. I covered it. The timer's on. I have to open the steak, and it says to pat it dry. So I'm going to open it over the sink because it has a lot of liquid in it. And then I have a paper towel already set up next to me to pat it dry. Hopefully this is good. Oh, it's little pieces. I thought it was one big steak. That is gross. I like steak. I don't like touching it though. So, patting this dry and gonna put it in a bowl. Alright, well, I'm thoroughly grossed out by this meat. It does not smell right, and it does not look right either. I think I might have picked the wrong thing, because in the picture, it's like chunks, like big chunks. This is like shredded meat. It doesn't look right. So this video is probably just a whole bunch of grossness and stupidity, but whatever, it happens in life. I'm still gonna edit it, still gonna post it. I gotta keep posting videos. I do still have to make a meal for Mom. I have to make her honey chicken, so I guess I'll show that. And I have to make Red Bliss potato mashed potatoes today, so I'll show you guys that. Sorry that these recipes did not look that great. The next ones I have coming up are a lot better meals. This was just my first meal kit getting back in. So hopefully you still will want to go and get Dinnerly. I think the quality is usually really good. I just might have messed up because this was my first box back. So I will see you in the next clip. In other news, this is my new favorite ginger ale. They just came out with this. It's so good. I've been trying to find other things to drink. I no longer really drink anymore. It hasn't been making me feel the best, so I decided to cut it out of my diet, per se. I only drink like a little bit once in a while, but I've been trying to find like different like sodas and all that to drink. I love ginger ale. I know I shouldn't because crap ton of sugar in it, but this is really good. Focus. Cherry ginger ale. I used to drink black cherry White Claw, and good alternative, I guess. Alright guys, so I found a recipe for my Red Bliss potatoes. It's a half a cup of butter, a cup of sour cream, salt, pepper, and a little garlic. I usually do garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper, and sour cream. A lot of recipes call for milk. I don't have milk. I use dairy-free. Mom doesn't like dairy-free, so I'm not going to make the potatoes how I would like them or how I can eat them. So I'm going to prepare the potatoes. So I'm going to cut them on here. I got to go through this bag a little bit to see what are good and what are not good, because I've had this bag for a while. I'm not going to peel them because I think the potatoes are better when there is skin on it still. I can open this bag. So I'm gonna check these out, see which ones are good, if they're even good still. If they're not, then I am just out of luck. And that just would have to be the gods up above just telling me to stay in bed today. Because so far, I'm batting 0 for 0. Or 0 for 5. I think I've tried like 5 different things today. The only thing I got out of this meal kit was the jasmine rice. Luckily, I like rice. And so does my dogs. So, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I found potatoes I wanted. I'm going to rinse them off because they're a little dirty. And that's what the recipe said too, like kind of get like all the dirt off of them and stuff, and then fill it with nice clean water. So rinse these guys off. And I'm just going to cut off all of the gross stuff and then put them in the water, let them boil and stuff and cook, and then put all of the ingredients in it. So I cut up my potatoes. The recipe called for putting water in it just above the potatoes. So I'm going to just add a little bit of water above the potatoes, and then I'll let it boil and do its thing. Alright, so got that. Put this over here. And pop that on. Ooh, I'll do about 8. So I'll let that cook up. And I'm gonna let the dishes run in the dishwasher because I've got that full. Once this is done, I will come back and show you the process of making the mashed potatoes. Well, I was right, my stomach kills now from that pickle. Even though I just had a little bit and then I spit it out. Like, that's how bad my stomach is with, like, new stuff. So, I'm just hanging out, waiting for the potatoes to cook. And I probably should eat something for lunch, but I don't feel good now. So, after these mashed potatoes cook, I'll probably go down and lay down on my bed for a little bit. But you guys gotta see these two cuties. What are you doing? Am I boring you? It's not time yet, and there's no one here. You're so cute. Oh my god. Well, I have officially quit for the day. Sour cream is expired. Milk's expired. I'm just gonna have boiled potatoes, I guess. Mom has her other, like, pre-packaged mashed potatoes that she can have. So, that's about it. This video is such a joke. even know if I want to post it now. This video is such a joke. I'm disappointed in it all. But, I mean, that's life. I mean, there's days that you just don't have a good day. And I mean, this is definitely not a good day. It makes me want to go see what my horoscope calendar says for my day. Just because there must be some kind of bad juju in the air for me today. Let's see. That doesn't even sound bad. Like, what the hell? I just don't understand. I mean, last week's all was saying that I was going to have bad health. But, I mean, today, I feel like I've had awful juju. I mean, nothing has gone my way since this morning. The only thing that went my way this morning was my egg sandwich was good. Oh well. I think I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully the tri-tip tastes good that I made this morning. It was just a prepackaged tri-tip. It was Kentucky bourbon. Smells spicy. Hopefully it's fine. Made some pasta. That's fine. And I don't know. I'm gonna make Mom this in a little bit. This package here is honey chicken. I was gonna try my smoothie stuff today that I got. This thing is cool. Boost smoothies. It's protein kick, muscle and bone support, which I need. But I don't even know if I want to do that. So I'm gonna say peace out for now. I am done with this video for today. So, sorry it wasn't the best video, guys. Hope you still enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.